guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my full face of my most expensive makeup. So I've seen a few of these videos online, and people basically gather up all their most expensive makeup and then do a full face of makeup using those products. So if you know me and you know my channel, you know I'm more of a drugstore affordable makeup type of girl. So I did find this challenge a little bit hard when I was looking for the products to use to do this video. But I do have expensive makeup. I like Too Faced, I like Estee Lauder, and brands like that. So I do have, and Benefit, so I do have high-end makeup. But I don't have any luxury makeup, so it's kind of like high-end. There were like one or two products that I didn't have any high-end makeup for, like eyeliner and contour, I think. So there were a few products that I didn't have any high-end makeup for, but the majority of things I do have high-end makeup for. And if I haven't, I've used my most expensive anyway. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so for primer, I'm using my Too Faced Hangover Primer. Now this was £26, so expensive for a primer, crazy. And I don't think that it's the best primer that I have, so I won't be repurchasing it when I run out. It's a good primer, don't get me wrong, but I have better ones from the drugstore. So this video is basically going to be me telling you how much I prefer drugstore to my high-end makeup, but there is some makeup here that I absolutely love. So okay, so to apply my primer, I'm using my Real Techniques stippling brush. Okay, now for foundation, I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Mine is in the shade 1C Shell. Now this foundation is my most expensive foundation. It's £34, but I absolutely love it. I only wear this makeup, this foundation, if I'm going to parties, special events, weddings, those kind of things. I don't wear it on an everyday basis. I only wear it for special occasions because it is so expensive. And currently at the moment I have like a travel size sample, so I'm just going to use that for today's video. But I love it. This foundation is perfect skin colour match. It's super full coverage, it feels amazing, it's matte, it lasts all day. I love it. So I'm going to apply this with my Morphe like flat foundation brush, and then I'm going to go over it then with my Sunday Ivy Beauty Blender makeup sponge. Now for concealer, I don't have a high-end concealer, so I'm going to use my most expensive one. Now believe it or not, this concealer is actually £9.99, so it's quite expensive for a concealer. Like considering I like the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, which is like $4.99, and Colourpop, which are like $6. So this is quite expensive for a drugstore concealer, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Fawn. 3234. Now I don't even think it's a great colour match. I really struggle to find the colour match on this concealer, but it's okay. It's also a really thick full coverage concealer, and I'm going to blend that in with the same sponge. Now for powder, this powder is expensive, oh my goodness. I only bought this powder to do my wedding makeup because it has zero flashback. But this was like £30 I think from John Lewis. I bought it. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder Loose. And it is amazing. It's the best powder I've ever used. It is phenomenal, but it's crazy priced. So I'm going to use my Morphe G35 to set my eye area first. Then I'm using my Morphe E2 to set the rest of my face. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my eye area, so I'm going to zoom you in. Now for my eyeshadow today, I'm using my Too Faced Just Peachy Matte eyeshadow palette, and this is the Velvet Matte eyeshadow palette infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Now, when I used this initially, I thought it was okay. I wasn't thrilled. Now, this is £35. It's got 12 eyeshadows and it's £35. That is crazy price to me. Honestly, I don't think it's worth £35. But even if I was, I would probably say it's worth 20 because there's no way that this is worth 35. It's crazy. But the colours, I'm not even thrilled by the colours on there. Like, you know me, I like natural, pretty like toned down colours, and these are a bit crazy pinks, crazy like peachy. I know it's peachy, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to do a really natural look with it. I'm probably just going to use the neutral brown colours. So first up, I'm going in with this shade here. It's called Peach Tea, and I'm going to use my Morphe R37 and just gently put that through the crease. Now I'm going to go in with this darker shade here in the corner, and it's called Peach Tart on my Morphe M412 brush, and I'm going to put that on the outer corners. I'm then going to go back in with my crease shade and blend it all through together. I'm then going to take those two shades on my Morphe E18 and just do my lower lash line. Now, I don't have an expensive eyebrow gel, so I'm just going to use my Colourpop one. I also don't have an expensive eyeliner, so I'm using my usual NYX Slide On Glide On Brown Perfection eyeliner, which is like £6, I think. Okay, now for mascara, I have the Benefit Roller Lash. Now, the travel size, which is this is £11, and the full size is £22. So I'm going to apply this to my eyelashes, but first I'm going to curl my eyelashes using my Tweezerman eyelash curlers. Okay, for bronzer, I'm using my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Now, this is £25. I really like this bronzer. It is a tad too dark for me in the winter, but I can get away with it now, you know. I can get away with it slightly, but I much prefer wearing this in the summer because makes you look really like sun-kissed. And I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques blush brush. Now, my most expensive blush is my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush, and this is in the shade Exposed. Now, this is £25 as well, but I love this. It is by far my favourite blush. I love the colour, I love the formula, it lasts a really long time. I love everything about this blush. So I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques Multitask brush. I just realised I should have zoomed you out to do my face. Never mind. So for my highlight, I don't have a luxury highlight, so I'm using my Colourpop Lunch Money Super Shock Cheek Highlighter, which is $6. And I'll apply that with my Real Techniques setting brush. Now finally, I've got my lipstick. Now this is my most expensive lip product. This was £19. It's the Too Faced Peaches and Cream collection lipstick in the shade Sure Thing. I actually got this from America because I couldn't get it here, but I love it. It is my favourite lipstick colour. And there you have it. This is my full face of my most expensive makeup. Everything on my face is my most expensive of each section of my makeup. And yeah, I actually found this fun to create. I'm starting to like the eyeshadow that I've got on. Started to grow on me. I think it pairs really nicely with my lips. So maybe I will try and use that eyeshadow palette a bit more. So I actually quite like how my makeup has turned out today. It is all my expensive makeup, but then again, I can achieve the exact same look for a third of the price using my drugstore makeup. So, you know, but I do love the foundation. I do love lots of the products that I use, and I use most of the products really regularly. I just don't use the eyeshadow so much, but now I probably will. So yeah, this was my full face of my most used makeup. I hope that you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you can see all my other videos. And leave me a comment down below of what your most expensive piece of makeup is. I'd love to read those in the comments. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!